How's it going, everyone? My name is Broken Pinky, your coach of the Houston Dracos, and welcome back to some more of the ICPL. We are here for Week 6, our match against the Rose Tower Copperajahs, coached by Cherry. His link is going to be in the description because he's the first person we're fighting with the YouTube channel. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Last week, we guaranteed ourselves a spot in playoffs in top 8, which means we can do whatever the heck we want in the last 3 weeks. And we're going to make playoffs. And normally, my goal whenever I do Draft League is to just make playoffs. That's always just what I aim for, and anything further than that is just kind of cool. So, I mean, yeah, that's just about it. I've made playoffs. I could go for the perfect 8-0 season, but to be honest, that doesn't sound super fun to me. So we're going to have a grand old time, and Cherry has agreed to it as well. Let's take a look at this matchup here. We're going to go through it kind of quickly because I'm not going to be trying super hard in this game. I don't think Cherry is planning to either, because Cherry's pretty likely to make playoffs, and he's definitely a good enough battler to make playoffs very, very soon if he doesn't already make it with this battle. So we're probably going to lose, but if we don't, that'd be tight. Anyway, Palafin, monster threat, 0 to hero, but then it just has just infinity stats. Jet Punch is a broken move, Wave Crash is a broken move, CC or Drain Punch for good coverage, Bulk Up to set up, can run a viable special set with like Boomber's Throat Spray. Iron Boulder, very threatening Paradox Pokemon with the boost energy to boost its speed to make it a very good cleaner. Mighty Cleave is a disgusting move, very strong. Perfect accuracy, hits through Protect, and I can set up with Sword Dance. It hits hard with, has good coverage with Earthquake and Sacred Sword, and alongside Zen Headbutt and Mighty Cleave for Stab. It's very good. Tinglu is like the epitome of what you'd want for a hazard lead. It gets all the hazards. It's bulky as hell. It can whirlwind around. Ruination is a nutty move. It also has a fat attack stat, very good stats in general. And we both kind of agreed to meme. So we both agreed to meme, so we might be seeing a Choice Banded Tinglu. Hold on, give me just 1 second to take care of something real fast. But yeah, Tinglu, very bulky. It can hit pretty hard when invested, and we agreed to meme. So I'd imagine if Tinglu comes, Choice Band Tinglu is not completely out of the cards. Thunderous Therian is diabolical special attacker. Good solid, it's a solid offensive move pool. Good supportive move pool as well. U-turn and knockoff just are annoying from this thing, and 145 special attack to throw off Thunderbolts is wild. Nothing more really needs to be said. Volt Absorb is a good ability to make it, help deal with other electric types that would usually wall its stab. But yeah, that's about it. Grass Knot, Sludge Bomb is good coverage. All you really need to know. Our Chaladon just got banned to Ubers earlier today or yesterday, I don't remember. But it's a very scary Pokemon, especially on Rain, which my opponent does not have. But if my opponent had Rain, our Chaladon would be even scarier, and even then our Chaladon's been putting in huge work for Cherry. Stamina's a great ability. It pairs really well with Body Press. Great dual stab. It basically has 3 stab moves, and in the Rain has a 4th one with Electro Shot. That's just how strong it is. It can usually get by with like Flash Cannon, Draco, Body Press, Electro Shot. Sometimes it runs like Earthquake or something, Aura Sphere, Stealth Rock, Iron Defense. You can get kind of crazy with it. Next up, Glamora. I said Tinglu was a great hazard lead, and Glamora is even better because it sets up Toxic Spikes just for getting hit. Gets access to rocks and spikes, and it can spin, and it's just really annoying. It's a really annoying Pokemon. It's a very good one as well. It also just hits really hard with that base 136, I think, or 135. I don't know. It's a really big special attack stat. I just beat 130, but Meteor Beam from this thing hits really hard. And then it just becomes a really scary special sweeper. I think it gets Rapid Spin. It might not, though. If it doesn't get Rapid Spin, then it can't boost its speed, though, which kind of sucks, but still, it's really hard. Hisuian Zoroark is a very annoying Pokemon to deal with. We had a Zoroark in prep a few weeks back versus the Apex Arcanines, and they didn't bring it, but I talked about how annoying Zoroark is in prep and in battle, and Cherry definitely can make this thing very annoying. It hits pretty hard on the physical or the special side with either Swords Dance or Nasty Plot. Poltergeist is just a really strong move, but so is like Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower. Gets access to U-Turn, Knockoff for good utility. It's just a very annoying Pokemon, and its disguise is even more so annoying. And lastly, we have the 2 Terra Captains, Hitmontop and Lapras. To be honest, I don't really respect either of these Pokemon that much. I'm probably going to get proven wrong in the battle, but like Hitmontop, it's a rapid spinner that is okay. Terra Dark is pretty solid for it. It's Terra Fighting Fairy or Dark, which I mean are good Terra types for it. Don't get me wrong. Lets it hit Ghost types pretty hard. It gives it a better, neutral defensive type. But I don't know. It doesn't hit super duper hard. It's not the bulkiest thing in the world. It can get worn down pretty easily. And then Lapras kind of needs to Terrasilize to get rid of that ice typing, but Water, Fairy, and Poison are pretty good types. It can set up with Dragon Dance. It can be a very bulky Pokemon that can hit back decently hard with good, special moves with like Surf, Freeze, Dry, Thunderbolt, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I said we're going to be bringing some fun stuff. We are bringing some fun stuff. First off, Assault Vest Latios. Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Flip Turn, and Grass Knot are the moves. This is basically to help with all the really scary special attackers that Cherry's rocking, like that Thundurus, like that Zoroark, like that Archaludon. I can take a hit pretty reliably from all those, at least a special attack. Thundurus I can take even better, and I just scare them out with very strong moves, Ice Beam and Draco Meteor. Grass Knot is for the Tinglu, it hits that the hardest, and then Flip Turn to get me out of there. Grass Knot also pairs really well with another Pokemon that we are bringing, so we can take a look at that. Next up, we have Choice Specs, Clefable, Moonblast, Psychic, Trick, and Moonlight with Unaware. Specs Moonblast kind of destroys this team, even from Clefable. So, yeah, I want to take advantage of that as best as possible. If I can get Clefable in safely, I can get a kill pretty reliably. And I'm still pretty bulky, just because full HP investment. 16 speed just for some creeping numbers. And yeah, I mean, the only Fairy Resist that Cherry has is the Glimmora, which gets bopped by a Psychic. So, Specs Clef is very, very strong here, and that I can trick away my Choice Specs to cripple something, and then I have Moonlight to keep myself sustained after I trick away my Specs. Next up, we got some heat here with this Belly Bolt, Small Bestie, Mudshot, Terra Blast, Grass, Soak, and Slack Off. No electric move. Our only stab is Terra Blast, and we're running Soak. So what Soak does is it changes the opponent's type to Mono Water, no matter what. So if I click Soak in front of like an Archaludon, it's a Water type. So now, I mean, it resists fire types, but now it's weak to grass. So Soak is really cool because it kind of is my only way to beat Thundurus with this thing, because I Soak, make it a water type, and then Terra Blast Grass is just a lot of damage, just like 50% I think. And then Mudshot is to hit Archaludon really hard and to beat substitute variants of Archaludon. It's also generally good for lowering speed. Not that I think I'll need it too much. And then Belly Bolt is just generally bulky to live a lot of hits, especially from stuff like the Zoroark, the Archaludon, the Thundurus. Generally, though, it's just a really good hit taker, even from stuff like Talon or Iron Boulder that hit really, really hard. Next up, we have Dual Dance Gligar, Swords Dance Agility, Rock Slide Earthquake. Oh, I have the wrong nature. This should be Jolly Nature. This is Jolly Nature in game, because with Jolly Nature, I outspeed a booster speed Iron Boulder after an Agility. And then after Dual Dance, this thing just does a lot of damage. It does a lot to, I think it one-shots Archaludon, I think it one-shots Thundurus, does like 50% at least to Tinglu. Gligar is probably going to be like an early game, just annoying surprise Pokemon. This is like, surprise, this thing hits hard. But yeah, I think it'll be kind of fun to use. I said I was going to bring Dual Dance Gligar, and this is the week where I'm bringing Dual Dance Gligar. So hopefully it does something. I don't think it will, to be completely honest, but Hyper Cutter is a fun ability just to stop any attack drops from Intimidate him on top. I thought that was kind of funny. And then last up, is this last? No, we have two more. We're finally bringing Brambleghast. Brambleghast off the bench with the Binding Band for a very silly set. Wind Rider is probably not the right ability, but it's too late to change it now. Now looking at it, Rapid Spin, Power Whip, Strength Zap, and Infestation. So what Infestation does is it traps the opponent in, and it does 1/8 of their health in damage each turn. What Binding Band does is that it ups it to 1/6. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, and truthfully that's because it's not. But if I hit an Archaludon coming in, which is the main, switch in you would want for a Brambleghast, it takes like 20%, and then I switch out, and then it takes another like 17. So it's down like close to 40% just off of Brambleghast coming in once and then switching back out, because I think Infestation lingers the next turn. I think. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not, though. But yeah, this thing could just come in, get off a little bit of damage, switch out, and it's actually pretty sustainable with Strength Zap. And Rapid Spin to get rid of hazards in case Cherry feels like being annoying and setting up hazards with the Tinglu or the Glimmora. I felt like I had to have some sort of hazard control, and I didn't really want to bring Cinderace because that just sounds lame, and it's kind of hard to make a cool Cinderace set. So instead, it's a good excuse to bring Brambleghast off the bench and have a little bit of fun with it. And then last up, our main physical breaker. My goodness, I'm having headphone problems. There we go. Last up, Skuntank, our Crunk tank, after a great performance week 3, comes back off the bench to run Adamant Choice Band, Knockoff, Sucker Punch, Super Fang, Play Rough. The speed is for the Hitmontop. It lets me outspeed about 1 point. And then I'm just Adamant, and I just hit really, really hard with Knockoff, Sucker Punch, and Play Rough, and then Super Fang is to get a fat 50% off something like the Archaludon or the Tinglu that I'm not going to hit quite as hard with Knockoff or Play Rough. But yeah, this thing does a ton of damage. I really want to just come in, click Knockoff, and just see something lose like 70% of its health to a freaking Skuntank. I think that'd be very funny. And then Play Rough, of course, hits the main Dark Resist, being the Hitmontop and the Tinglu, for super effective damage. And it can kind of fold them, and then Aftermath is just a generally good ability. So, that's the team. Again, this is very much a just for fun team. I don't really have anything more to prove. I don't really have any reason to win, other than so I'm just like, why not just have fun with it? I play this game for fun. I play this game to have fun, and god damn it, I will, and I'll do it by bringing all kinds of goofy shit, because I've been tryharding a little too much, and I think I've earned a little bit of a break. So that being said, all we got to do now is wait for Cherry. I'm going to let him know that I am ready whenever he is. So, I'll see you guys in the battle. See you then. Alright, preparations are complete. So now we're just waiting up for Cherry. So, as I was saying a bit before, this is probably going to get edited out. I don't want to just, like, fold over and lose. I do want to put up a good fight with this funny team and see if I can get, you know, something to happen. Because Cherry, I mean, genuinely is one of the better battlers in this league. And I do want to put on a good show. So let's see. We got Palafin, Tinglu, Archaludon, Glamora, Hitmontop, and Lapras. Okay. So both Terracaps are going to come. Let's see. We see both Terracaps. No Zoroark, no Boulder, and no Thundurus. Okay, that's good. I think Glamora is decently likely, and so is Tinglu. So I'm actually just going to lead Gligar, and we're going to see what happens. We're gonna kind of fuck around and find out. I could lead Glamora, or I could lead Clefable or Bellybolt, expecting one or the other, but I think this is funnier. So let's lead off with Gligar, and let's just get right into it. So good luck, have fun to my man Cherry. This is a little bit of a scuffed setup. We did kind of agree that we were battling like 20 minutes ago. So let's just hop right into it. So the tune of Nimona. So it is lead Glamora. Okay. So we got a little Glizzy. I think I'm just going to set up an Agility. I think that sounds nice. Versus Glamora. So we're actually faster. I don't know what that can entail. Goes with the Stealth Rock. You just DM'd me to stop, which means I'm going to keep setting up. Setting up hazards. I see. We're going to go for a nice little Swords Dance. It goes for the Endure. Oh, my Lanta. Is this Endure Custap Glamora? That's funny. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now I'm going to Rock Slide. Because Rock Slide, if I get the flinch, that'd be hilarious. Oh, wait. I could have actually just EQ'd for free. But it's fine. We're going to see what happens. Jerry might have just fucked around and found out. Glamour's going to switch out. Hitmontop would be hilarious, but I don't think it's going to be Archaludon. You want to switch it in. It is Hitmontop, so we're going to show off the fact that we are Hypercutter. Okay, it doesn't actually get the Intimidate off. Rock Slide does nothing. So, +2 versus Hitmontop. If it's just max HP, EQ actually has a chance to kill. I'm going to go for it. That'd be funny. Let's do it. Goes to the Fake Out. Okay, that's definitely attack invested. Yeah, we're flinched. We can't move. I'm going to go for the EQ. It's probably going to click Triple Axle. Yeah, we just get the kill. Gligar kills Hitmontop with Earthquake. Oh, man. Dual Dance Gligar. Already putting in the work. Love to see it. Oh, man. Let's see if the Palafin comes in. I think if there's 1 week he does not bring Jet Punch on the Palafin, this is the week. It's going to be Tinglu coming in. This is probably going to click Whirlwind. I'm going to click Earthquake and just see how much damage I can do. So it gets the Vessel of Ruin. I'm going to click Earthquake. So we've revealed our full set. Just big damage. Throat Chop. Okay. One more's going to knock us out. I could go for the roll. I could go for the flinch. I'm just going to go for the roll. So we're going to go for one more Earthquake. We're going to see what happens. And it lives. Okay, so Tinglu kills Gligar with Throat Chop. Okay. So, if it is locked in, I'm just going to go Clefable and I'm going to click Moonblast. I think, right? I could go Skuntank. I'm going to just go Clefable, though, and click Specs Moonblast. The opponent's weak. Get him! Alright, so we reveal we're unaware. And we are just going to click this Choice Specs Moonblast that he has absolutely no switch-ins for. So Tinglu's going to switch out. Probably the Glamora is going to come in. And it is Glamora, so I'm going to go right into Lottie, I think, on my next turn. And, because Assault Vest is not really useful for much. Yeah, big damage. And we get the special attack drop, which is huge. Is that AV on the Glamora to take that little? Clefable, Glamora. No, that's just normal. Okay. So Latios. I would need to drop a Draco to kill. I'm fine with dropping a Draco, so I'm gonna go into Lottie. I could go into... Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna go Lottie. No reason to overcomplicate it. I could go into Skuntank and click Knockoff, but, I want to drop a Draco. You know what I mean? It's about that time. So it goes to the Mortal Spin, which makes sense. So it's gonna poison me. Let's see. What do you want to switch into this Draco? Probably nothing, honestly. Right? You have no fairies. Yeah. I'm gonna just drop a Draco. Alright, Latios. For the first... Oh, right. Endure. It's probably Custap, honestly. Okay, so... Glamora's gonna Endure. I could go for the flip turn here. I actually kind of like that. I'm assuming it's gonna Dazzling... Or it's gonna Custap Berry and do something. It might just go Boom. But to be honest, I don't really need Lottie for much. So I'm kind of down to let it go down in the Boom. So I'm a flip turn. It's Custap. Is it going to Boom? Yeah, it goes for Boom. Okay, so Glamora's going to kill Lottie here. Glamora kills Latios with Explosion. And Glamora dies to Explosion. So, I mean, that was pretty telegraphed. I could have gone hard into my Brambleghast. But it's going to be double blind here. I kind of like going into Skuntank. I also kind of like going into my Small Beast. I think our Chaladon's going to come in, actually. So I'm going to go Small Beast. And it's going to be Tinglu coming in. Okay. So, question, does Mudshot kill? Probably not, right? Yeah, no chance Mudshot kills. So... I'm just gonna Terra Blast. No real reason not to. It's probably gonna be the, Archaladon coming in. And then I can just go for Mudshots. And, I should be EV to be a little bit faster than this if it's 0 speed. If it's max speed, then, I mean, good on you, but I don't think you really kill me with anything. So, we're gonna get the Terastallization off. I'm pretty sure that means Tinglu's gonna stay in. And hopefully it dies to this Terra Blast. So we reveal to be Terra Grass for the first time all season. Very nice, very nice. It is faster, actually. So it's... Okay, it is Choice Band. Makes sense. We get the static off, which is nice. So yeah, we get the Terra Blast off, and we're going to kill the Tinglu. So, Belly Bolt kills Tinglu with Terra Blast. So it's 4 versus 3. I don't feel like the advantages are particularly in my favor at this current point in time. I think you kind of have to go Archaladon. So let's see. Yeah, it is going to be Archaladon coming in. So, I don't think you kill me unless you, like, go for a Draco. So I'm going to go for a Slack Off. Because I think Mudshot's just going to be super good. It's clicking Roar, I think. Okay, so I get a free Slack Off. Oh, it goes for the Mirror Coat. Oh my god, this demon. This little demon. Okay, Belly Bolts versus Archaladon. So Mudshot is about 20%. It is about 100 damage. So, This makes me want to go Skuntank, honestly, but I'm gonna go for a Mudshot. So it's gonna go for another Mirror Coat. Do some nice little chip. So it is Assault Vest Archaludon with max HP. Gets the defense boost with stamina. And it's gonna go for a Mirror Coat. Ooh, okay. Oh wait, it's just leftovers. Okay, it's just max. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't have much that wants to deal with this, to be honest. Not much left, at least. I'm gonna go for a I'm gonna go for a Soak. So it's just gonna keep clicking Mirror Coat, it seems like. So we turn you into a Water type. So this actually makes me want to go Brambleghast, to be honest. I think Brambleghast is the funny play. So we reveal Soak. I'm gonna go Brambleghast. It matches up decently well into everything else that is left. So it's actually just 3 water types at this point in time, which is really funny. Bellybolt can definitely win this game. I just have to not lose, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna go for a little Infestation. You know what I'm saying? Just to get some just to get a little bit of chip down. So we're gonna get the Infestation off. So we are gonna give it a stamina boost, which is a little bit scary. It goes with the Metal Burst. Ah, big damage. big damage. Man, this is where this is where having freaking Curse would be so helpful. I'm gonna go for a Rapid Spin. Gonna get rid of these hazards real fast. So yeah, I don't really know what the last moves are gonna be. It's gonna be, yeah, just keep going for Metal Burst, which makes sense. And we're just gonna keep up the Infestation. Look at the Binding Band. Binding Band unleashed. I can see the thumbnail already. I'm gonna go for a little Strength Tap, get my health back. And you know what? These lefties are kind of annoying me. I'm gonna be honest. These lefties are kind of annoying me. So a part of me wants to just go hard Skuntank and click Knock Off. So we're gonna get a Strength Zap off. Gonna get all of our health back. Yummy yum. Look at little Brambleghast. Ball is life. Alright. I could just go for a Power Whip here. I don't think it's going to do that much with Metal Burst in return, so we get the Power Whip off. Ooh. Wait, that means Metal Burst might actually do damage. Hold on. Hold on. This is a little bit scary. Goes for Rest. Oh, you demon. You little demon. It's Rest Talk, isn't it? Oh, man. We're going to run out this 20-minute timer, aren't we, by PP stalling. So it's hurt by Infestation. I've seen all I need to see. I'm going to go Skuntank. Jerry, you're so mean. You're so evil for this. I hope you know that. So Archaludon's fast asleep. Goes with the Sleep Talk. Okay, so we know it's full set. We've been know it's full set. Gets the rest off. Okay. So it gets more lefties. I want to get this Leftovers out of here. This Leftovers is annoying me. Alright. Gonna get a knock. We're gonna click Knock Off. Nothing wants to switch in. This is Adamant Choice Band. Oh, baby! We might just get a clip. Let's see. Palafin comes in. Ooh, you do not want to take this knockoff. You do not want to take this knockoff. We're clicking it again. I don't care. We're clicking it again. What can Palafin baby form do to me? Let's be real. Let's be real honest with ourselves. What can baby Palafin do to me? Jet Punch. Ah, that's a nice little kill for the Crunk Tank. You'll love to see it. Skuntank kills Palafin with knockoff. Oh, and the Lapras is going to come in. So this is probably going to set up with Dragon Dance, if I had to guess. It's probably going to Terra Fairy also, which is kind of not good. It's actually really not good. I'm going to go Clef. I'm going to go hard Clef. Alright, what are you terrestrializing into? It's probably going to be... It's going to Dragon Dance. Okay. So let's see. I could go for the Trick right here. This is actually a great spot to go for a Trick. Alright, let's go for the Trick here. Let's see what happens. Because I don't want to have to make the guessing game of which way you're terrestrializing, and I'm unaware, so I am very unaware of your boosts, young man. So it's going to terrestrialize. If it's like Terra Poison, Terra Blast, and it crits me and kills me, I'm going to be so sad. It's Terra Water. Okay. This has gotten a little bit scary, I feel. Goes with the Terra Blast. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Clef. Hold on. Okay. You go for the Trick here. So we give it some choice specs. And we get an Expert Belt. Expert Belt. Ooh. Interesting item choice. So we get to see what move it locks itself into. I'm gonna go for Moonlight. Goes to the Icicle Spear. Okay. That's a good move to lock yourself into, huh? Only 2 hits. Only 2. Okay, good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Moonlight, give me all of my health back. Ah, Clefable stays a demon. Some things never change. I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. Because now you're locked into Icicle Spear. So it's Dragon Dance Lapras. Which means it can no longer threaten anything else on my team. Which personally I love to see. Clefable putting in so much work. All of my guys are putting in a lot of work. Goes for another Icicle Spear. So just about 40 a pop. Hey, why don't you stop that? Why don't you stop that, bud? What? Okay, 3 times. Okay, I'm getting a little bit scared. To be honest, I'm getting a little bit scared. I'm gonna Moonlight one more time. Another Icicle Spear. Okay. Just don't hit 4. Don't hit 4. Don't hit 4. Don't hit 4. Stop, 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 stop. Stop right there. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I didn't want to play this lame, but you know what? I'm playing it lame. I'm gonna just spam Moonlight and keep this thing healthy. I'm gonna click one more. Goes for another Icicle Spear. Okay. I'm sorry, Cherry. I'm sorry. You can hate me all you want. You get a crit. Yeah. There's a way that this kills. 4... Okay. My goodness, this stupid Lapras. I didn't think DD Lapras would be putting in this much work. Especially when it's locked in with choice specs. Goes for Icicle Spear. 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits, 2 hits. Nice. Okay. Gonna get more health. It's a good thing I had Adam give me all the PP maxes. I'm gonna go for a Moonblast. Hits twice. Okay. Oh, I think we have staved off the scary Lapras. I'm gonna go for one more Moonblast. There's the Icicle Spear. 4. Critical hit. Okay. 5. Okay. This is scary. Clefable, please kill. You're modest. You are modest in nature. Nice. Okay. Clefable kills Lapras with Moonblast. And that just leaves us Archaludon against the world. So here comes the Archaludon. I'm going to Trick to get rid of this thing's leftovers. That's pretty obvious. It's a pretty obvious play, in my opinion. So 3 minutes until the battle ends. There's not a whole lot of time left on this timer, I'm beginning to realize. But it should be fine. So there's the Sleep Talk. It is not really going to matter. Goes with the Mirror Coat. So yeah, give me your lefties. And there should not be a way to which I lose this. So we get a serving of leftovers. And now I think we just go into Belly Bolt. We click the Soak. And all the pieces should be put in place for a nice little end game here. So we're going to go into Belly Bolt. We're going to click Soak, and we're going to click Terrablast Grass until we go down. And then hopefully Brambleghast comes in after that, clicks Power Whip, and gets the finisher. So here's another Mirror Coat. It fails. Yeah, I mean, is this a lame way to win? Absolutely. Do I care? Not really. Because, I mean, this is just a lot of my plans, and I guess the plans just seem to work out. So our Chaldon transforms into a water type, goes to the Mirror Coat. I can tell we're both trying to click as fast as possible because we do not want this game to end with time. Alright. Let's go for a Terrablast. Let's see how much damage this is going to do. Big, big damage, and we are certainly going to die to a Mirror Coat. Critical hit, yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. So, Mirror Coat comes out. Our Chaladon kills Belly Bolt with Mirror Coat. And now all we have to do is bring in our little Brambleghast for his introduction. Click a nice little Power Whip, and that should be GG's in favor of the Houston Dracos, keeping our undefeated streak alive. Please land this Power Whip. You missed like a little piece of garbage. Please don't click Rest, or I'm going to stall you out. You click Rest. Of course you do. I'm stalling you out. I do not care. I do not care at this point. Oh, man. I was hoping you'd be honorable and you would let me kill your last Pokemon, but, it seems that not everyone can be as awesome as me, it seems, unfortunately. So we are going to win this to time, just as a result of, the circumstances, but even if time was not a factor, I would just switch around all of my Pokemon until I win, because, as they say, play lame, win game, and I am here to win game. So, GG's my man, CherryManCake. We are going to win as a result of timer. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this quick little battle, going all the distance. So yeah, clock is going to end. Game ends to time. 3-1 Houston Dracos. So yeah, one final Sleep Talk is going to come off. Staring down this Clefable. Man, I'm so sad. All Brambleghast had to do was land that Power Whip, and we would have had it wrapped in our favor. But I guess Brambleghast is a little bit sore being on the bench all this time. So we're gonna go for a Moonlight here on our last little turn. Time is run out. The battle is over, and we defeat CherryManCake, coach of the Rose Tower Copperajah, 3-1, and we are gonna keep our undefeated streak alive. 6 weeks and counting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.